And just like that, we are up and going. Welcome to another edition of Puppy Pot and Chill. I'm Aaron. Munch is on the bed chewing up a toy right now. So I say we let him be and let him do that. Puppy Pot and Chill number 487. Cold hard truth, man. Las Vegas mayor says to open up the city. This is America, not China. What? Because COVID 19 over here follows America's rules and regulations. It won't do what it did in China. What the fuck? What an ignorant bitch. All right, if she had to come out of the chute with, we have extremely low cases and no more deaths. I actually agree with Anderson Cooper on this one. Trying to open a party city with a killing virus in a place where the motto is what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That is a problem for me. She sounds like Pelosi telling everybody it's safe to go out and go down to Chinatown when it wasn't safe to go out and go down to Chinatown. And a lot of people got sick and some people died. I'm just saying, let's open up, but let's be safe about it. Let's be smart about it. All right. I want to open up. I do. I really do. But I want to open up in a way that we try to save as many lives as possible. I don't think we need to let people die just because we want to gamble. Okay. But let's take a hit. We need to stop coddling the ignorant. We need to take off all the warning labels and let Darwin get back into the game, let him up to bat. We need to thin out the herd, remove the ones that are soiling the human species. How many people do you know that wouldn't be here except for the grace of warning labels? I know a couple. Stupid people are by far more dangerous than crazy people. Even crazy people have a plan. A stupid person will fucking kill you and not even know they fucked you up. That's why stupid people are dangerous, okay? Uh stupid that's why we have hot contents warning labels on coffee. You buy hot coffee and it comes with a label that says caution, hot. Um do you want that person on your team? Do you really want that guy on your side? When it comes down to it and shit starts falling apart and it comes down to where you need people you depend on, do you need somebody that has to be told that they need to be careful that hot coffee might burn them because it's hot? Do you really want a person on your side that thinks it might be a good idea to inject themselves with disinfectants or cleaners? Or do you want somebody on your team that all they can say is orange man bad? That's it, no matter what. It's raining today. Well, it's Trump's fault. You know, uh, they attacked us and we didn't see it coming. That's Trump's fault. We didn't eat today because we didn't get any food yesterday. That's Trump's fault. That is the orange man bad trope that everybody keeps slinging around, and I'm going to have to change that. I'm sorry about that, Steve. Behind me is Train Whistles and Tokes. Steve Eldridge from Sessions and Facebook. If you don't know him, go see him. He's a funny dude. Eric Scanlon in Sessions, also Elizabeth Wilson in Sessions. Just a quick shout out, Lisa Sonnentag, and a bunch of others. If you like watching people get high, or actually, you can see a bunch of different videos there because we don't limit the videos to any one thing. All they got to be are videos. It's awesome. Um. Anyway, shout out. Love you guys. Like Steve says, hydrate. Let's take a shot of Shot a liquid right there really quick. But yeah, we need to stop that. Let's stop taking care of the ignorant. And why should we not give a fuck about the ignorant? Because fuck them. That's why. Let's take a hit. And always remember, man, don't listen to me. I'm a stoner. If you want to do something, if I say something that intrigues you, you look it up for yourself. You find out what you believe the truth to be. Don't listen to me. Even I'm biased, but I'll tell you I'm biased. Places like CNN will tell you they're the ultimate and only news source when they themselves are very biased and pump out fake news. And they're not the only ones. ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, they all do it. It's all about money, baby, and clickbait. CNN reporter Caitlin Collins throws a fit at the presidential briefing because she and another reporter were asked to move. Then, this dingbat makes the claim she was the only one asked to move when she states in her own tweet that there was another reporter who was asked to move. And she said, more or less, how dare they ask me to move? And that when she held her ground, she didn't move. The presidential briefing happened, and at the end, the president didn't take any questions, and everything went fine. Well, I think she fucked everybody. What if, because she refused to move, the president was like, you know what, fuck him. I'm not answering questions today. And just walked off because of that dumb bitch. You ever think of things like that? I do. I think she fucked everybody because she's an ignorant bitch that felt entitled and thinks she's better than everybody else and doesn't have to just do when asked to do a simple request. She doesn't think she has to do it. I think she fucked everybody. I do. But they're not talking about that. They're talking about how Trump asked her to move. Not that she screwed everybody out of getting a question in. They don't care about the truth. They only care about trying to make Trump look bad. If they cared about the truth, the questions would be different. But they're not. You can go and listen to the briefings and listen to the questions. They do not care about the truth. They don't care about you. They only care about clickbait, rage bait, making money, and yeah, they don't care about you at all. For the Dems, saying that they are for the people and the Republicans are evil American hating people. But if you go and look it up, all the states that are having problems, including cities going bankrupt and representatives grabbing for power, we won't mention which one's Dems, pushing citizens into rioting and looting. Go figure. You push people hard enough, they're gonna push back. I told you that was gonna happen. It's happening. It's been happening actually. And then there's like democratic neglect, like in Flint, Michigan. They knew beforehand that it was fucked. And in San Francisco, California, now it's a shit town because and that's Pelosi's district. I mean, when I say a shit town, I mean it's literally you have to buy a poop map so that you can go around the areas that are full of shit, human feces in the street. I'm not saying it's a shit town because it went to shit. I mean it's full of actual human feces shit because Pelosi doesn't give a fuck about the people. I mean, you can. This is all. Everything I say is everything. You can look all this up for yourself and find out all this for yourself. If I say something that intrigues you, you look it up. I'm just skimming the top and giving you what I know. You have Democrats run. I just want you to look for yourself and see the hypocritical trope and the fake actions from the left, blaming the right and not anybody else besides besides the Democrats, which are the problem makers themselves. Democrats are self-entitled, worthless group of corrupt, power-hungry, and they're dangerous because they're stupid. And remember what I said about stupid people. They'll fuck you up and not knowing they're fucking you up. Well, Democrats are stupid like that. All right? So just watch out for them. All right? That's all I'm saying. We're going to take a quick glance at the COVID numbers, and this is as of 4/27/20. That's yesterday, I believe. There were 957,875 cases with 53,922 deaths. In my state, Washington State, there was 13,521 cases with 765 deaths. And in my city of Spokane, there was 347 confirmed cases with 20 deaths just in my city, and I know a person that died. We're over the curve in the case, and the deaths are dropping off on a daily basis. If there was 1,000 yesterday, there's 900 today. We expect there to be 800 tomorrow. So slowly, it's not really those numbers, but you see what I mean. It's dropping off slowly. So with the new information, thankfully, it's looking like it's not 5% or anything like that. It is now looking like it is like 0.4%, which is still 4 times deadlier than the flu. I'm not saying like it's, yay, let's go out. It's quite deadly. It is a killer. 4 times more deadly than the flu. The transmission rate is way higher than the flu. Um, at least that's what I'm being told. And it seems that way because when people were exposed, the numbers shot up. And as soon as we quarantined, the numbers started falling. So, the lockdown worked. Medical facilities were able to keep up. We weren't overwhelmed. Now, with a couple of places open, I think we can open back up, but it'll be a new normal. It'll be different than what we're used to. Also, as more and more information of claims of assault and bizarre Larry King show clips start emerging, they show the mother of a woman making a claim on Larry King that a senior senator, Joe Biden, assaulted her daughter. And it would appear that Creepy Joe may actually, in fact, be touchy-feely, assaulty Creepy Joe. The difference is the Democrat, we're not hearing about any of it in the news because mainstream media is very biased and they're not pushing much of anything on this, trying to cover up for Joe. They literally are trying to sweep it under the rug and they want people to try to forget when they don't ask them any questions about it. But people are having to walk shit back, like Alyssa Milano. She had to walk back her tweets, because she said, well, we should believe Joe, when before she said you should believe women, period. So what they're doing is they're really trying to push the hush hush. It's not so bad routine, and they're trying to almost sweep it under the rug, hoping we forget about it. And I'm not gonna. They're fucking crazy. They're fucked up. We're in a boundless society right now, at least as far as I can tell in my 50 plus years. Never before has sexuality and many other things been more accepted than now. And that is true. America is a great place. We let people be themselves more than ever now than ever in the past. But there seems to be a lot to the contrary in the news. Once again, I did my due diligence in digging on the old interweb, and guess what I found? Yeah, lots of stories covering the negatives, attacks against different sexualities, attacks against different races, including the whites. There's a lot of people attacking white people, and they're not getting much traction, much attention at all, if any, very little. And a lot of hate speech. As long as it's going one direction again, not against white people, which I don't understand because hate speech is hate speech no matter what direction it flows. But not just one or two stories, hundreds of these stories of people doing bad things to other people just because they might look different or sound different or be of a different religion I started to give up hope. It made me sad. I felt shitty. But then I went to a couple of different statistic websites to try to put this into view for me. Perspective is a good thing, and in a nation of 300 plus million, the numbers are actually extremely low. There's not really as much hate crime and hate violence and xenophobia, and it's just that's all they report. They'll grab a hold of a story and shake it like a dog. And when you're being pounded like that, it makes it seem like it's worse. But really, with a couple of hundred stories in a nation of 300 plus million people, it's literally point zero something percent. Very, very small. And because of that, I was able to get back a little bit of reassurance that, humanity is not a complete waste, even though there's a lot of arguments saying that we should just be nuked off the fucking face of the planet and give it back to the animals. Shitty as it is, there and the losers that could fall off the earth, and almost there are losers that do that kind of shit. And if they were to fall off the earth, no one would notice. Not many people would care. Sadly, it does happen. Since mainstream media beats the drum loud and long over each one, it seems like it's worse than it is. It's fucked up and it shouldn't happen. And the ones that do it should be jailed and forgotten about. But it's not that bad. Mainstream media just tells you it's that bad. And you can't see any different because they don't show any different. You have to dig to actually find the truth. In the end, it would be nice to see that behavior end. It'd be nice to be better humans, treat each other better, just be better. That's what I'd like. People say, don't lie to me, be straight, I can handle it. That's what I'm about. So you take them at their word and you don't lie to them and you're straight with them, then you're the asshole for talking to them like that. How dare you talk to them like that, you motherfucker. Lesson: if they tell you they can do or handle something without any prompting, they can't. Unless you really know a person, keep your mouth shut unless they ask for it. Or if they asked for it. As in, all right, you asked for it. People are asking if we will ever get back to our old normal. No. Look, we were changing before, all right? There was groups making changes before COVID, before Trump, all this. They were making change. We were losing our First Amendment free speech. If you say a certain word or a certain person, they'll shut your video down and take it off. We're being censored. No, it's not going to be the same. It'll be new. It'll be the new normal. Will we be free? Yes. The right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, all there. All right. So don't worry. We're going to have everything we always had, except we're going to have the same limitations that were being pushed on before. But now we make it seem so bad because we can conflate it. We can put it together with government and they're shut down and they're doing it to us, and we should be scared that they're taking our rights. No, we were taking our own rights from ourselves by having groups attacking ourselves to get what they thought were their own freedoms. We were making changes long before this ever happened, man. Yes, it'll be different. It'll be okay. We won't die. We'll have our freedoms. Trust me. Also, Joe Biden has lost his goddamn mind. I don't know what the fucking dictionary result of, well, no one knows. I do, but not many people know what the dictionary result definition of intercourse is. It is the vocal exchange between two or more people or group of ideas and thoughts. 99% of people, their go-to is when you say intercourse, sex, because it's back and forth. That's what intercourse is. It's a back and forth. Yeah. Verbal intercourse, the back and forth exchange of ideas or other thoughts. 99% of America, when you say intercourse, think, fucking man. All right, my bowl is gone. I'm done bitching, complaining. And remember, I am a stoner. Don't listen to me. Figure things out for yourself. We can be smart stoners. All right. Um, I love you fuckers. I hope you've had a good day. Um, I hope you get through this COVID thing all in good shape. Me and Munch love you. Let me show you Munch really quick. Get him up there. He's been on the bed. But me and Munch love you. We hope you have a good day. I'm gonna have to move that shirt, Steve, so we can see it. I'll put it over here, I guess. But peace. Be careful. Have a good one. This won't be my last one. I'll see you later. Stay high, bitches.